policing the police every single day, and doing what the Charlotte County Sun newspaper and local TV stations won't do every single day.
Hi.
Hello, is the manager in?
What can we do for you?
I saw that you guys were in the newspaper, and they said because of the COVID-19 that the sheriff told you guys to shut down at the beginning of it.
Okay.
So we were doing a story on that a lot of people are finding out that they have the right to sue because it was illegal, unconstitutional. So we were just doing a story.
When they had to shut down, they said that they would report you to the public health department. The cops can.
That's what they said?
Yeah, they can. Not that happened here, but all they can do is report people to the public health department.
Right. All right.
Hello, I'm Keith Barlow. What was your question?
Okay, so you.
I'm the.
There we go. All right. So, anyways, yeah, I saw in the paper that you guys, that the sheriff was here. He told you guys to shut down. Are you guys aware that it? Do you think it was constitutional or unconstitutional?
I have to agree with our governor.
Right.
They didn't tell us to shut down. They just wanted us to. So what happened was Governor DeSantis,
Right.
at 1 o'clock or 1:30, whenever he came on, and it made it apparent.
Right.
We had a representative from the Charlotte County Sheriff's Office.
Okay.
Really nice guy, know him personally.
All right.
Came in, and he was just making sure we were aware that
Right.
Governor DeSantis had made the proclamation that all restaurants were shutting down for inside dining.
Okay.
So they were very clear. He was very familiar with the proclamation of what was going on. He said, you can do your curbside,
Right.
but right now you can't accept any more inside diners.
Okay.
And so we said, oh yeah, no, we heard about it immediately. My wife's the vice president of FRLA, Florida Restaurant and Lodging Association.
Wow.
So,
I did not know that.
Yeah, so she gets all the emails, but she got
All
a
right.
text immediately. So
Right.
we're very well aware of it. And so, I agree with what Governor DeSantis. So
Right.
I don't, it's not a matter of whether it was unconstitutional or not for me. It was, at that time we were in a pandemic. We didn't have answers, and we knew.
Did you lose money from it?
Oh yeah, we lost it.
All right. Well, that's why I'm here, because there are people, and I'm not saying just the sheriff. There are people like there's a gym in Cape Coral, found the Lechner Law Firm out of Tampa, top-rated 5 lawyer. You do have the right to redress for loss of money, because the government is supposed to do minimum, not maximum. And so they have filed against Ron DeSantis in Lee County. You can switch it for, of course, Ron DeSantis and Charlotte County. And I know the cops were nice, but you still have right to redress. It's kind of like eminent domain. As you know, if they take your stuff, they must pay you. So it's the same thing. And so we're just letting the people know that there is a law firm right here in Florida. A lot of people are like taking a picture, and I have copies of it, or I can give you my card, that you do have the right to redress. Okay. And as an example, I clean houses. I lost 2/3 of my business. Okay, I didn't get the small business money because that was already gone. So, and and I know there's going to be businesses going out of business here because this was so bad. And then when they tell you that, and I know that you can only have half of your business, you're open for the size that makes you money, correct? Yeah, so if they keep it at half, that could bleed you dry. You could go out of business doing that, correct?
Correct.
So that's why, like I said, Lechner Law Firm out of Tampa, he's one of the best. In fact, I found out he's the one that sued Facebook for something and won. That's a hard thing to do because that guy's got more money than God, right? So he's not stupid, rated top 5. Are you interested in getting a copy, or do you want my card in case you know anybody? You guys are, like you said, I did not know that. You're head of the Florida Association of Restaurant. If anybody else is interested, do you want my card or a copy of this?
I'll take your card.
Okay. I can email it from there.
Yeah, for curiosity, if you have a copy of that, you want me to make a copy of that?
Yeah, do you have a copier? Yeah, I don't, yeah.
Hey, Brooke, can you make a copy of this, please?
Yes.
And I know, it's sad we have to do this, but as you know and I know, I'm 55. I've never seen them, and yeah, I'm running for sheriff.
From Lee County?
No, Charlotte County.
Oh,
Yes. Yep. If you want freedom back, I know it's a slim chance I'm going to get it, but somebody's got to try. You know what I mean? I'm sick of the war. Actually, I don't know if you saw the press pass. My name is Andy. I'm a reporter for
I was gonna say,
Charlotte.
how come your name's not on there?
Okay, it is. It is.
No, on this business card.
Because that's one of my first business cards. I will give you my other one. But yeah, I am. Which, wow, do I got the other one? Here's the one for reporter right there.
Okay.
And actually, that still doesn't got my name. So let's get the other one. So now we got one more.
All right. Good.
I lost money. Okay. And yes, this is what I do on the side. I don't make money. I'm just sick of corruption. So and I don't hate all cops, just corrupt ones. So I do stuff on the corrupt cops, corrupt government. You know, if there is something. So that's what I've done for 8 years. I've got tons of documentation on bad stuff that's happened in Charlotte County. In my opinion, you know, not righteous killings in the street. You know, he has literally killed people in the street. I'll free the weed. I'm sick of the war on weed. This is just stupid. We're wasting money. So we're just out doing a story to let people know. There was like 4 different restaurants were named in the paper. I've already been to Charlotte County, letting them know, all the businesses know. Let's say the person that used to work here that lost money, if for some reason they still did have a little bit of money, even they can sue for loss of income. They have redress, correct, in America, right? So yeah, this guy rocks. He's not stupid. He's very fair too. I think she said like 1,000 down. How do you beat that, right? So that's what we're just doing. We're just letting people know you have redress, because if we don't do something, do you think they might do it again?
Well, I think our governor is pretty on top of it. I mean, I'd hate to be, I'd probably be signing up if I lived in Michigan.
Right.
Or in,
oh, very good. Yes,
yeah,
Michigan's bad, really bad.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
You know, I look at, you know, the kind of the spectrum of where, and I was like, wow, our governor did a pretty darn good job.
Right.
Considering, you know, because I think, you know, if you didn't do anything, you know, you didn't want your, you know, obviously cases to shoot up through the roof, and then you completely shut down. And,
right.
You know, so, you know, at that time, and the only reason I mentioned Charlotte County Sheriff's is, you know, because we had to turn away hundreds of customers.
Correct.
And at that time, we were at 50% capacity for inside dining, or actually for the entire restaurant.
Right.
Excuse me. And he was just here to make sure we were aware of the proclamation.
Right.
He wasn't coming in here going, "You gotta shut down, you know, shut this shit down now."
Right.
And he was just, I mean, like I said, I know him personally. So.
Well, and actually, in the lawsuit, it actually doesn't say the sheriff, but I am letting you know that it wasn't legal. The last pandemic we had in 1912, I'm a news freak. It already went to the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court already said the government is supposed to do minimum, and I know we didn't know everything that was happening. Here's the bad part. You sound like a very smart man, so does your wife. More people are going to die from the shutdown than the virus. And for the first time in America, we are a capitalist society, and we just shot ourselves in the foot. Is that like insane?
Well, I think what intrigues me is we know that our state governments are not supposed to be, you know, meddling in commerce. Is where
exactly.
Really are
and isn't that weird? State governments want to reopen because they're losing what? Tax money. Where do you is it grow on trees? Do you have a money tree here?
Not that I know of.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm just letting people know. It's a bummer people died. 80,000 die from the flu every year. We don't shut the government down. I mean, you know, capitalism down every year. You know what I'm saying? I mean, and the flu's been happening for how many years?
Yeah, no, it's crazy.
Yeah, so it was wrong. If we don't sue, I have a bad feeling they're gonna do it again. And they're already talking about it, the second wave.
Yeah.
Do you want to shut down again?
Yeah, I think, you know, I like what our governor has done so far in the spectrum of governors.
Right.
You know, I look at, we can be on this end of the spectrum, have we done everything right? You know, that's debatable. And, you know, so, but I appreciate your time, Andrew,
all right.
And look forward to it. And I'll give you the.
All right, there you go. And if you want freedom, vote for me.
All right, Andrew.
You have a good day, man. looking for the beach guy, man. I know. Dude, long time no see.
It's been a while.
How did you like this shutdown? Did you like it, appreciate it, or it was sucked?
Well,
the timing sucks.
The timing sucks.
Right.
You should have, if it was, you know, it was in the middle of season.
Right, exactly.
So, but on the other hand, I got a lot of stuff done at home on my house. So,
But did you lose money?
oh yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Was it constitutional?
I don't think so.
Do you have the right to redress?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Can I give you my card again?
Sure.
So that's what I did today. I drove all the way out here. I was carrying a copy of the lawsuit, but I didn't forgot that you were here.
Right.
I'm gonna give you a card too. So anyways, there's a gym in Cape Coral. She found a Lechner law firm in Tampa. He's a nice guy. He's top 5 in Florida. You ever heard of him?
Not really.
Okay, so he's suing DeSantis in Lee County. And, you know, so for here it would be, you know, DeSantis in Charlotte County. But yes, what they did is totally illegal. You have the right to redress. I think he's got a fair price to start it. It's only like $1,000 or $2,000 down for seed money, you know, because federal's $400 plus serving. But yeah, dude, you have the right. Dude, I clean houses. I lost 2/3 of my business. I didn't get any of that small business money. Did you?
No.
Did you see that Charlotte County supposedly setting money aside for people that lost money? Right. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Exactly.
That's right.
So here's the thing. If we do not sue, do you think these psychos are going to do it again?
I don't think they'll let it happen again. No.
I disagree. Dude, look how far they're pushing it.
You think they're gonna let it?
Yes. This was a test run, don't you think? See how stupid we were? Sheepish?
Oh, I know. Very sheepish.
Yes.
Well, I mean, I hear it 100% of the time.
And I know you're not a sheep.
I'm not a sheep. I'm not a sheeple.
And you're not asleep. There's another one. There you go. So yeah, anybody that you know that lost money or a business, you know and I know businesses literally went out of business here.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Did you hear 2 million just applied for unemployment? We're up to 40 million. Okay, is America going to come back, or are we headed for the biggest recession in a long time?
It's tough to say. You know, there's a lot of businesses that went out. Man.
That's right. So how do you get your job back?
How are you going to get them back?
Exactly.
And unless people feel comfortable to go do travel like they did, I mean, more so here, people are letting their guard down.
Right.
Like, you know, I don't give a shit about that.
Right. Well, actually, this is the best place to be to kill it, correct?
Really is.
The wind, the air, the salt, the sun kills it.
Well, you know, here's what we have said is that, you know, if the older generation is the one that's quarantine them off, let everybody else run around.
He is smart. He is smart. That, you know what's funny? DeSantis actually wrote it that way.
Oh, really?
They're on the top. They should have quarantined. The rest of us kept working, okay? So here's what's weird. I live in Punta Gorda. So I lost so much business. I was walking in the morning on Gilchrist and Lashley Park, and all that whole time, all these old farts are out walking out there, and you know, I'm like, wait a minute, you're high risk.
It's like me. I go to the grocery store and I can't even move because all the fucking old people. The first thing, I'm like, come on.
Exactly. So whose fault is it?
We had
Right?
the same thing happen here at the beaches. You know,
Really?
People who are healthy and should and can.
Yes.
These old fuckers were coming with all these health issues, and they're walking down and they're getting in all crowds of people together, groups, and I'm like, this
wow.
is right before they shut it down.
Right.
It shut down.
And
wow.
I'm like, dude, you're the ones that need to stay.
You're the ones that need to
but
be.
They were
correct.
They were last minute because they knew they had to go back up north
right.
for another month or so.
Right.
We're like, we got to get as
got to
much
get
in
to the
as we
beach.
can.
Oh my God.
That's awful, yeah.
So we all agree, illegal, unconstitutional, and if we don't sue, they're going to do it. Here's proof of this. Somebody got one of Obama's emails. They asked Obama, do you think America's stupid enough if we kill the whole economy? You know what he said?
Oh, yeah.
He said no, and we did it. That's pretty sad, right? Even Obama didn't think we were that stupid, and we were that stupid.
I've always said they voted for him twice.
For him twice.
All right, there you go.
You know, see, like Susan was like, oh,
right.
Trump, you know, I'm worried about Trump. You know, I go, me too. I go because, you know, they elected Barack Obama twice, not
right?
Just once.
That's correct.
Just see once, just say let him
slide. Let him slide.
That is correct. Hey, guess what I just signed up for today too? I got my last card on me.
Did you really?
I did, dude. I did. I'm going to run for sheriff as a write-in.
Are you really?
Dude, so here's the thing. COVID screwed up. I couldn't get signatures, couldn't raise money, so I'm going to go as a write-in.
Okay.
Remember to vote Copwatch and or Sheets for sheriff.
Okay.
If you want freedom back, right?
Absolutely.
Dude, I'm going to free the weed. You elect.
My vote's
I'm
gonna
all
be
about
in
the
there.
weed.
All right, you vote for me. I'm going to free the weed. You like it?
I
Sounds
love
good to
it.
me. What's your
I
name?
love it.
Huh?
What's your name?
Andy Sheets. Yeah, he already knows. I've been a reporter for Copwatch for 8 years. There's so much corruption on the sheriff. It's just disgusting. Dude, he's putting people in jail for a freaking roach, correct?
Yeah.
Stupid. That's wasted taxpayer money. You know what I mean? God made weed, so it's got to be good, right?
Right. It is.
You just pull it out and
Pull it out of the ground. It
That-
goes right out of the ground. You don't add nothing to it.
I know, right? It's better than alcohol, right?
There you go.
Alcohol, you got to process.
Right.
Yeah. So, anyways, yeah, I just signed up today, dude. I cannot believe nobody's running against that bastard. Nobody. Come on.
Because he knows he's got the lock
Oh.
in
Because he's been in for 8 years. Guess where he just put his son to make sure he gets that money?
I don't know.
Boca Grande.
Oh, jeez.
Is that dirty pool?
You think?
Yep, he's out there. Hey, my daddy's sheriff. You want to donate? Right?
Right. How's that going to work? Yeah.
I know, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, dude, it is dirty. You know, I know I'm probably not going to win because, as you know, there's a bunch of freaking old fart fascists here. But somebody's got to poke the bear, correct?
That's right. That's right.
That's right.
Yep.
But now that you know about it and you can promote it here, I might win, right?
I will tell you. I will do it 100%.
See?
And people are saying, "Hey, vote for the."
By the way, Susan Hutt's going to be my treasurer.
Really?
Yes.
Is she really? Oh, that's
Because she's sick of it too, and she's a good woman, right?
She's great. She's awesome.
Yep. So anyway, so how have the cops been today? Good, bad, harassing?
No, they don't harass anyone.
Okay, so, all right, so right now it's fine?
Yeah, it was
All right.
only that first couple of weeks when people were like coming here, showing up, and they
Right.
wanted to go on the beach, and then they just chased. They actually, when I came one day, I came to pick up tools,
Right.
and they were right on me, like they were like, and they were like, "You can't," and they saw them, and they go, "Oh, okay." I said, "I'm getting some tools out." All right.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. But you know, if you weren't you,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
yeah, right?
If I wasn't me, they'd been.
And they know that
But
you.
they were right. They were like down the end of the parking lot here. They saw me go
Right.
and they were boom right up there, man. They were
Wow.
like, and I was, and the guy started walking towards me.
Right.
And he saw the shirt, and I said, "I'm the beach. I'm just picking something." He's like,
Right.
"Oh, okay. And then he backed up and he went back there and sat and waited because they could only come in if they could come
Right.
in. They would come in this way.
That is sad, man. This was all completely illegal constitutional. Last time we had a pandemic, Supreme Court already ruled on it back in 1912. The government is supposed to do this much, not this much. Dude, I was under house arrest in jail, basically, correct?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
We're a capitalist society, and they just shot capitalism in the foot. How smart was that?
They were trying to do away with it. They want to make us like
Venezuela? Cuba? Do you want to be like that? I don't.
I don't.
I know.
That's why they're floating over here in a fucking door.
There'd be a war.
That is correct. Very good.
Before then.
Absolutely. So anyways, I just thought I'd pop down to see you. I already hit the restaurants. Dude, you're doing it too. Very good. You got, what is it? Which brand do you got for the camera? The Ion?
Yeah, it's got Ion. This thing is awesome, man.
Very. What do you attach yours
But I
to?
also have these.
Okay, which brand is this?
This is Ivy.
That is the good. Okay, so those have been good for you for how long?
6 years, 7 years.
Wow, I am shocked because I did try them and
You didn't like
they kept dying because they're China, man.
Really?
Yeah.
These are the same pair. I've had these same pair probably for 4 years.
Wow.
Well, the first two pairs
Right.
went out. And
Right.
then I sent them to the company because I bought them straight through iView, the
Ooh,
company.
very good.
They said we guarantee them for 1 year. Both pairs were in with 1 year, and I sent them both back, and they gave me brand new pair in the box. And those actually, the second pair were better than the first pair. They
I might look into them again because I gave up. I had so many that died. I gave up.
I wound up going through 2 of them and sent them back.
Right.
I made sure I bought them through iView.
Right.
But I'm not sure if they have these style anymore. The newer style
Right.
is the 1080s, and the lens is much bigger. It's like that.
Right.
You really see it. These are you can really hardly see them. You know. So,
But I do like that because everything you look at, it's on.
yeah,
So
it is.
Yeah.
Right, wherever you look, it's there. It's not like a body cam.
Yeah, where it's stuck.
It's down in the ground, yeah. Or
Exactly.
This is right on your face.
Very good. All right. All right, I'm going to let you go because it's hot as hell. I'm not dressed for the beach. But it was good to meet you. Who are you going to vote for?
You.
Thank you. All right, man. You have a good day.
I just gotta say that we got.
Yes.
That's right.
Hey, you're the beach guy. I'm the weed guy. Make me a shirt, man.
I love it.
Make me a shirt. All right. Okay.
Put John in the corner. John.
All right, man. See ya. Not too bad. Is the manager in?
There would be one of them if you'd like to talk to him.
All right. Are you one of the managers?
I'm one of the managers, yes.
Yeah, we're doing a story on the shutdown. Are you guys aware that it was illegal and you have the right to redress to get your money back?
It was illegal to open the close.
Yeah, the government, our Supreme Court ruled back in 1912 during the last one. They're
we
supposed
realized all that, yeah.
Okay, all right. So there is a lawyer already. There's a Jim out of Cape Coral who already found Lechner Law Firm out of Tampa. He's rated number 5. He's already got a lawsuit against DeSantis and Lee County. You can literally contact them, switch it out to you in Charlotte County, and get redress. Because if we don't do this, we have a bad feeling they're gonna do it again, and that would be bad. Correct? So I don't have extra copies. People are taking pictures or taking a copy of this, or I can email it to you. What do you think? I can give you a card too. But yeah, a picture. Yeah, this guy's rated number 5 in Florida. He is so good that he sued Facebook and won.
Really?
That's hard to do when he's got God money, right?
Really?
Yes. Yeah, he's a good, and he's got a fair seed money. From what I've heard, $1,000 or $2,000 just to get it started. Because federal is expensive. You have 400 plus serving and all that, and you're good to go. And across the nation, you already know people are suing and they're winning because they were supposed to do minimum. Yeah, it was illegal, unconstitutional. We're a capitalist society. What are they freaking smoking?
So what's the company of Fort Myers?
What's that? This was a gym. Her name is her name is Patty Cummings, and she's one of the first ones. Right. I'm still trying to figure out how to search and pace her for lawsuits like this because I know there's got to be more.
Right.
And that's why I wanted to let people know because I saw in the paper. I guess the sheriff came down this way during that time, and he was shutting everybody down, and it was illegal.
Right.
That's why they're not giving tickets. That's why, they say you have to, but they don't want to arrest you because they can't arrest you.
The first day that we were able to open.
Right.
25% capacity, 6 feet apart.
Correct.
The people it was crazy. It got real crowded downstairs.
Right.
The cop came by and just, okay, split up. You can't be doing this. So we just,
Wow.
We didn't shut down. We just.
Right. And
he knew that there's nothing he could do.
Right.
And some of the cops know.
Correct.
They're doing their job.
True. Well, to a point.
Right.
When they know
they're not pushing the issue.
That's true. When they know it's not right, that is correct. Because if they actually enforce, they lose immunity.
Right.
Because they know it's not legit. Right. I literally read somewhere one of the cops was telling their sheriff that, hey, if you give me the paperwork, saying that it's legit, I'll do it.
Yeah.
Never gave it to him. Isn't that weird?
Yeah, I'll pass this on to the owner.
All right.
And,
let them know. Because to tell you the truth, I do a house cleaning company. I lost 2/3.
Yeah.
I didn't get any of the small business money. I lost thousands of dollars. Yes. So yeah, I lost thousands of dollars, and I can't even imagine what you guys. I mean, and I know there's small businesses that are never going to open again.
Jump and close for good.
Unemployment, did you hear what it just hit? 40 million.
Yeah.
And how many are tied to small businesses that are never going to open again?
A lot.
Was this the stupidest thing we've ever done?
Yeah.
Wow. I'm talking to the wall here, man. I'm going to quit talking then. You eat your lunch, and what's the easiest way to get out the elevator again?
That way, right, go that way.
All right.
There's there.
All right. You have a good day. Thank you. Hello. Not too bad. Is the manager in?
Yeah, we do have one in there. You bet. What is it in regards to?
Into the COVID-19 shutdown.
You got it. Let me see if you're available. Who are you with, son?
Charlotte County.
Charlotte County.
Hey. Just the two?
Maybe 3.
Maybe 3? Did we want to stay outside or did we want to go in the covered patio?
Outside, under an umbrella.
Right this way?
Hey, what are you taking pictures here for?
What's that?
What are you doing for the press?
We're doing a story on the shutdown. A lot of people don't know that it was actually illegal, and they have the right to sue for redress.
Right with you. If you'd like, feel free
Yeah.
to have a seat inside there, okay?
All right.
And I'll have Chris over with you. Chris or Sean?
Not too bad. How are you?
Good.
I shake your hand, but it's illegal.
I got you.
All right. Yeah, so we're doing a story on, did you guys get shut down with this COVID thing?
Yeah, everyone in Florida did.
All right. I saw in the paper that the sheriff came to a bunch of places down here. You know, he told them you got to shut down or you're going to be, you know, arrested and all that. Was this one of them? It was in the paper.
So they didn't tell you got to shut down or be arrested. Is when the governor put out his mandate that he was shutting the restaurants down and just doing it for to-goes and takeouts.
Right.
They were just coming around letting everyone know that what the governor has said and that people are you got to shut down. No, nothing that nobody was getting arrested or.
Okay, all right. That's good.
Yeah.
All right, so we're letting people know, did you know you have the right for redress? The Supreme Court had ruled all the way back in 1912 during the last pandemic, the government is supposed to do minimum, not maximum like this, you know, shutting down a capitalist society. And that you can file a lawsuit, and somebody already has. From Jim has in Cape Coral. They found a great lawyer from Tampa. His name is Lechner Law Firm, rated number 5. He's so good he kicked Facebook his ass. He sued him and won, which, you know, he's got more money than God.
Right.
So we're letting people know that there is already a lawyer that if, you know, if this, I don't know if you're the owner or whatever, but, you know, if the owner lost money, even if you're a worker here and you lost money because of that, you have the right to redress in America. It's kind of like eminent domain. When they mess with you, they got to pay, right? It's the same thing. So that's what this is. This lady, Patty Cummings, is with the gym in Cape Coral. She's suing DeSantis and Lee County. So here, you can contact this lawyer. Very fair fees to start, only $1,000, which is fair for federal. Okay, all right, and you can get your redress because, like I said, they're supposed to do minimum, not maximum. And if we don't do this, I don't know if you agree. I have a bad feeling they're going to keep doing this, and they're already talking about the second wave. And and just to show you that I feel your pain, I clean houses. I lost 2/3 of my business.
Right.
I do this on the side and I don't even make money at it. I just hate corruption, especially when they're killing my business, right? So what I'm doing is I'm letting people know. I don't have extra copies. Some people are taking pictures, or I give them my card. I can email it. Are you interested? Is any of your employees?
I can pass it along to, but the owner, I don't know if.
Right.
If somebody could be.
Yeah, a lot of people are taking pictures. It's up to you.
Like I said, I can pass it along to him, but.
Right. All right. Can I give you my card in case he wants a hard copy? Email copy. Yeah. Here's my card.
Okay.
So I'm a reporter for Copwatch. By the way, we are for cops, just not corrupt ones. Okay, so we know all cops aren't bad. A lot of them. But anyways, but yeah, you have right to redress, man. I lost money. I didn't even get the small business money, dude.
Right.
It was sad. How much money did you lose?
A lot.
Thank you. So if we don't stop it, and I'm sure you've heard, dude, across the freaking country they're suing and they're winning all day long. This is easy schmeezy. Even the Trump walked it back. Even DeSantis is trying to walk it back. I didn't actually tell the counties to do it. Yeah, you did. And then the counties did it, and they're violating the law too. So I highly recommend it. He's got a very fair price for doing this, dude.
Okay.
Because I'm sure if you were like me, you lost thousands, correct?
We took a hit.
There you go. There you go. So that's why I'm here. Do you know anybody else that they mess with down here? Not offhand? All right.
I know here in Lock and Key is the same owners, but that's it.
Oh, okay, he is. Lock and Key is where?
Right next to it.
The restaurant and bar?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Okay, just let them know. Like I said, we're letting people know if we don't do redress, they're going to keep doing it. And we're a capitalist society. I mean, this is like smoking crack. It's stupid.
Right.
You know what I mean? How do you get tax money if you don't have a capitalist society making money, right?
Agree.
Kind of makes you think they're smoking the pipe. You have a good day, man. See ya.
Hello, how are you?
Good. Is the manager in today?
Yeah, he's right over here. Let me get him for you.
All right.
How you doing?
Not too bad. How are you?
Good.
Hey, we're doing a story on the shutdown for CV-19, COVID-19, and we're just letting people know. Did you know what's that?
Susie,
Yes, honey.
now start talking.
Okay, all right.
Because she's the owner.
Oh, okay.
I just gotta get. Can you pour me an iced tea with the lemon, please? It's gonna go to table 31.
Okay, so we're doing a story on the COVID-19 shutdown, and we're just letting people know. And I got your name. You guys were in the paper. I guess the sheriff was here, making sure everybody was good. So we're doing a story on. Did you know that the shutdown was not legal, and you have the right to redress? You can literally sue to get the money back that you lost.
We've heard stories on that.
Okay, so that's why I'm here.
Yeah.
Okay, here's one of the lawsuits that started. There's a gym in Cape Coral. Okay, Patty Cummings. She was illegally shut down. She found a really good lawyer from Tampa, Lechner Law Firm, rated number 5. In fact, he took on Facebook and won, that's hard because he's got like God money, right? So anyways, the lawsuit is against DeSantis and Lee County. Of course, all you got to do is switch it to DeSantis and Charlotte County. He has very fair fees to start out with. I've heard around like $1,000 or $2,000 seed money, because across the country people are suing because this is unprecedented. We've never did this before. It's illegal. The Supreme Court already ruled on it back in 1912 during the last pandemic that the government's only supposed to do this much, not this much. I was put in jail in my house, kinda. You know what I mean? You were shut down. I'm gonna speak experience.
Well, we were shut down to the public. We still were open for takeout and delivery.
Right.
Yes.
Did you lose money?
Yes.
Did your employees lose money?
Probably. Yes.
Right. So I have a house cleaning company. I can speak from experience. Sadly, we lost 2/3 of our business, and I tried to get the small business money. That was already gone. The big businesses already took it. Right. So that's why we're letting people know that there is. I don't have extra copies. People are taking pictures or taking my card if they want a hard copy.
Sure. Okay. I can make a copy of this.
Yeah, I highly recommend you look into it, because if we don't stop this, I think they're going to do it again, and that would be bad. Correct?
Oh yeah. Oh, we certainly don't want
So
to
it was Take a picture, and then I'm going to give you my card so I can email you the whole thing.
Okay.
And if you read it, it's beautiful, because you lost money, you deserve to be repaid. It's kind of like eminent domain. You know what I mean? You mess with me, you pay.
Okay. Well, let me go make a copy
All right.
of this. I thank you for that.
Okay.
Hi, how are you? So how's it going?
Bad.
Bad?
Because I don't want this to be the new normal, man. Do you? This is insane.
That's what the hand we're dealt with at the moment. So you know what? What you got to do? You just got to roll with the punches.
Right.
Whatever you got, right?
Well, I don't know if you saw. That's why I'm here. To let people.
No, actually I didn't. I just came down here to.
Yeah, we're letting people know. We're doing a story that the shutdown was illegal. I'm Charlotte County.
Which press?
Charlotte County Copwatch. We do stories on corrupt cops, corrupt government, and not all cops are bad, just I do stories on the bad ones. So anyways, but yes, their enforcement, totally illegal, unconstitutional. And there's already lawsuits started against DeSantis and the counties, because if we don't get redress and stop this, I have a bad feeling we're going to do it again.
Well, you know what? It's like I said, I said new normal, but it's also
right.
know, we've had to go on the fly every single solitary day, you
Right.
know, changing things depending upon
Well, you
what's
know,
been going on.
well, you know, people die. Oh, okay. All right. I'd shake your hand, but I'd be arrested. So you know, 80,000 people die a year from the flu, and we don't do this.
I just had my conversation with somebody about that, but I don't talk politics or anything else.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, no, with like.
Right. Here's my card. My email's on there. But yeah, he's a good guy. Really fair seed money, in my opinion, for federal court. And yeah, so it's already written up. All you got to do is switch her out, switch you in, switch it from DeSantis and Charlotte County. That's it. You're good to go.
All right, well, we'll read up on it and we'll
All right. Yeah, email me. I'll send you the whole copy, or your lawyer can look it up. It is a nice lawsuit. He's going to win. They're winning across the country because it was illegal. So, anyways, good to meet you. I shake your hand, but I'll get busted. All right, there you go. See ya. Hey, Charlotte County, this is Charlotte County Copwatch. I am using any video here under fair use if you have criticism, reporting, teaching, etc. And please donate. I do not make money from YouTube, and there are different ways to donate in the video links. Thanks.